Have you ever wondered what life's greatest lessons can teach us about curiosity, connection, and the pursuit of wisdom? Meet Remy, the fox who dared to question the universe, and Orin, the wise owl who joined him on an extraordinary journey through the forest. Together, they uncover timeless truths hidden in nature's most unexpected places. From frogs to ants, wolves to otters, every encounter holds a powerful lesson. Get ready to see the animal kingdom like never before. In the heart of an ancient, sprawling forest brimming with life and mystery, there lived a fox named Remy. Unlike the other foxes, who were content to scavenge and hunt with the rhythm of the seasons, Remy was different. He wasn't just a hunter, he was a thinker, a philosopher, and a dreamer. While his kin chased rabbits and plotted clever ways to raid the nearby farms, Remy could often be found sitting under the boughs of the towering oak trees, his sharp eyes gazing into the distance as if trying to peer beyond the veil of reality itself. Remy's musings weren't idle daydreams. He pondered the mysteries of the universe, the cycle of life and death, and the purpose of his existence. Why do we hunt? Why do the seasons change? Is there something greater that connects us all? These questions filled his mind and often distracted him from his hunts. Many of his fellow foxes thought him peculiar and dismissed his musings as frivolous, but Remy didn't mind. Deep down, he felt his curiosity was leading him towards something extraordinary. One crisp autumn afternoon, as golden leaves drifted down from the trees, Remy sat beneath a particularly ancient oak tree, pondering the stars he had seen the night before. As he lost himself in thought, a soft rustling in the branches above broke his reverie. "Lost in thought again, young fox," came a hooting voice from above. Looking up, Remy saw a wise old owl perched on a gnarled branch. The owl, with feathers like parchment and eyes that seemed to hold the secrets of the ages, was known in the forest as a creature of profound wisdom. His name was Orin, and he was intrigued by Remy's reputation as the dreaming fox. "What is it you ponder today?" asked Orin, his head tilting with genuine curiosity. Remy hesitated, then confessed, "I'm trying to understand why we exist. What is the purpose of life? Are we just fleeting shadows, or do we leave something meaningful behind?" Orin's golden eyes gleamed with interest. A fox who seeks not just food, but answers. How rare! Perhaps together, we might explore the deeper truths of the forest and beyond. From that day forward, the two unlikely companions became inseparable. Orin, with his years of wisdom and broad perspective, became a mentor and friend to Remy. They would sit under the stars, debating whether the moon followed them or if they simply followed the moon, and watch the sunrise, marveling at how its light touched every corner of the forest. Their discussions were not confined to the oak tree. Together, they set out on a journey through the forest, seeking wisdom in its every corner. Their first stop was the serene pond nestled at the heart of the woods. There, a family of frogs lived among the lily pads, their lives bound by the rhythms of the water. Remy and Orin listened as the frogs spoke of the impermanence of life. "Nothing stays still," croaked the eldest frog. "The pond dries, the rains return. Life comes and goes, but the water always finds its way back. To exist is to flow with change." This lesson stayed with Remy, who began to see the impermanence of life not as something to fear, but as part of the grand dance of existence. Next, they ventured to a bustling anthill, where industrious ants toiled day and night. Orin encouraged Remy to observe. At first, it seemed like endless, mindless labor, but as they watched longer, they noticed something remarkable. "Every ant has a role," Remy observed. "Their work isn't just for themselves, it's for the whole colony." One elder ant paused to share her perspective. "The greatest purpose is found in serving others. Alone, we are fragile, but together, we thrive." Their journey continued to the edge of the forest, where they encountered a solitary wolf. The wolf, scarred and stoic, spoke of solitude and self-reliance. "In silence, I have found strength," the wolf shared. But even the lone wolf howls to the moon, seeking connection in its own way. Each encounter added a new thread to the tapestry of Remy's understanding, weaving lessons about change, cooperation, and individuality into his growing philosophy. As the seasons turned, Remy's reputation grew. The younger animals of the forest began to seek him out for advice, captivated by his thoughtful demeanor and the wisdom he had gathered from his journeys. A squirrel once asked him, "Remy, what is the secret to a happy life?" Remy smiled, recalling his adventures. Happiness isn't something you chase, it's something you uncover by being present. It's in the rustling leaves, the warmth of the sun, and the company of friends. It's all around us if we only take the time to see it. Orin, ever watchful, observed how his protege had transformed. The once lost dreamer was now a beacon of knowledge, inspiring others to think beyond the surface of their daily lives. As Remy grew older, he realized that the answers he had sought were not found in a single truth, but in the journey itself. The forest, in all its beauty and complexity, was a reflection of life's great mysteries. Even in his final days, Remy remained curious, his mind sharp and his heart full. His teachings lived on, passed from one animal to the next, becoming part of the forest's collective wisdom. And so Remy, the fox who dared to question, left behind a legacy of curiosity, compassion, and connection. His story reminds us that even the smallest creatures can possess the greatest minds, and that the pursuit of wisdom is a journey that shapes not just the seeker, but all those they touch. The forest never forgot Remy and Orin's partnership, a testament to the power of friendship and the endless wonder of the world around us.